Our forests are a natural resource benefiting all of us, and they're largely stewarded by private landowners, many of them farmers. Well, the health of this resource makes it possible for the fourth-generation family-owned business Lashway Lumbers in Williamsburg to source all of its lumber from within 30 miles. Incredible. CISA Executive Director Phil Korman tells us more.
Massachusetts forests are really important for all of us. They provide us with clean air, they provide us with water, and they provide us with fuel for our homes. And also they provide us with the basic wood products we need to build our homes and to build other products we use in our everyday lives. At Lashway Lumber, which is a locally owned business, all the lumber is coming from within 30 miles of the business. We usually talk about local food and local farms, and today we're taking a look at a local product that's being made for the rest of all of us here in the Valley and throughout Massachusetts.
Lashway Lumber is 4 generations. My great-grandfather started the business back in 1954. Well, we have a couple of our own crews out there harvesting timber. So it would come in on trucks, then we would grade it, sort it, and then order by order, we saw it out. Once it's cut and sawn, there's one more process, which is the drying, which is actually one of the most crucial processes in any kind of product used in wood. So what happens is we use these vacuum kilns to dry the wood. So that, we pull out all the water, we bring the moisture content down to 6 to 8% so the wood doesn't move. The kilns are fueled with our byproduct. So now we take our waste chips from the sawmill and we burn them here to supply both kilns with heat. When we bought these vacuum kilns, we intended to dry our own lumber, but it's actually turned into a complete different business. For example, we now dry baseball bats, which are maple bats for Rawlings baseball. We dry guitar parts for almost every major guitar company in the country. Certain things on the guitars from certain guitar companies we dry. For example, we dry all the ebony from Martin guitar, which is all your fingerboards and bridges. We dry some guitar necks for Fender. We dry some guitar bodies for Gibson. And drying conventionally for maple or these baseball bats are around 45 days. In these vacuum kilns we have, which are kind of the new age vacuum drying, we do them in about 6 days. And the ebony from Martin was taking them a year, and we're doing it in 8 days. So the industry is changing, the kilns are changing, but it's the direction we felt we have to go in to keep surviving.
So from Lashway Lumber, we receive about 80% of our red oak will come from there, and probably about the same percentage of our white ash comes from Lashway Lumber. It's mostly flooring grade material. We're bringing that lumber in, we're sorting it by different orders, with different grades, different types of flooring, different widths of flooring, and we're taking it here and manufacturing into a custom floor that someone has ordered. Usually the first thing when people walk in, they say, I didn't realize there was so many different options when it comes to hardwood flooring. And I usually tell them, take what we have here and times it by 10. One of my favorite types of customers to deal with is a homeowner or builder that'll actually come into the showroom, and the first question out of their mouth is, what can we buy that is local? And it's so nice to hear that, and what I show them right away is our northern red oak and ash or eastern white pine. Well, this is a perfect example of a northern red oak floor in a character grade. You're seeing the natural beauty of a tree when you buy a floor like this. The knots, the color variation. This is a product that we get any day of the week from Lashway Lumber. This was custom sawed and custom dried by my father and my brother. When we do a floor like this, I love telling the story about this. And now, in the custom flooring that we're making, this is the type of flooring we see more and more. People really are looking to the natural beauty of the tree, and they want to bring that into their homes and put it down.